probably that much.
Probably that much. Probably that much. Probably that much.
So today I want to test out the new uLOOPS Plus. Anyone who's got a uTape shredder who's seen these in action has seen the little microcassette loops. I'm calling it uLOOPS, and these still have the two kind of spool wheels in them. The reason being, unlike a kind of larger standard cassette, we need to keep both of those in to make sure that the kind of tape can go round. But this does create a little bit of a problem when we go backwards. I mean, it's not a massive problem, but if I put in a standard cassette, we'll go forwards, and then if we go backwards, you might be able to hear that kind of wow and flutter. It becomes more significant at the really extreme speeds, and then at the lower speeds a lot less significant. So I wanted to see if I could find a way to get around this, and the solution was to incorporate some bearings. I'd done this a while ago with the larger standard cassettes for messing around with the LOFI various speeds, and yeah, Steve Davis had one of these off me, which is kind of cool. He ended up using it in a gig, and there was a really trippy sample on there of someone talking about space and fever dreams and that kind of thing. So yeah, I wanted to see if it was possible with these little uLOOPS. I found some bearings that fitted inside after a couple of attempts, and some people might have seen the other video I did where I'd also put a cassette, a tape head inside the cassette, which was pretty cool. You were able to then kind of have two taps, but that's a whole other thing. Anyway, these tape loops are a big improvement on the kind of traditional one, and I wish I'd kind of got round to this sooner. I always knew it was possible, but I've been wrestling with the record and playback circuits, and this was a little bit of a, it's something I've only really had time to think about now. So if we get it going, let's just erase it, and my voice is going in. We can see the new expanders here, and I'm just going to overdrive the when we turn this up, basically the input levels are just normal again. This is kind of just an attenuator on those input levels, but there is a send and return if you wanted to do other stuff, but we're not going into that today. We're going to keep the direction knob at full, and then the pitch in the middle, so we've got room for going faster and slower. So let's record my voice to the tape. Let's record my voice to the tape. Let's record my, and then we can slow it down by bringing that pitch knob, the direction knob, back to the center. And unlike before, we can now go backwards and hear it really smoothly. And just to prove that point, we'll now record backwards. Yes, at this point we'll now record backwards. Yes, great. Let's record to the tape. Let's record, and there we go. So I'm really loving this. I mean, it kind of reminds me of that Jerome Notinger thing of taking little weird bits from radio and just, I think at one point he had an elastic band and just nonsense. He'd pop his cheeks and make silly sounds and just record it. So and off screen here I've got the scratch expander, I'm calling it Samsara, so we could stop the normal, we might want to plug it in, here we go, and we can dial into these individual sounds, and as we're running a bit slower, we'll maybe get rid of this. There we go. And we'll just increase the gain. And let's bring some more bits back in that makes sense for the radio, maybe. Get the motor going again.
It's the latest time on Bates.
A jury convicted Donald Trump on Thursday. A jury confirmed business records. A jury confirmed film star Donald Trump's legal team are still attempting to
That was mildly successful. So yeah, thanks for checking out this video. I don't know. Oh, we've got a low pass going on there. Sorry about that. Yeah, fairly successful video. I do think this needs a little bit more gain. We'll get there. Anyway, thanks for checking it out. Until next time, bye.